Make me a salad, man. I'm hungry as fuck. Just look through this shit with nothing good in there. Um, I just wanted to I'm about to expose Erykah Badu, and I was like, I need to go ahead and do it right now before I forget or something happened because I left some lettuce, and then the lettuce went bad, and then the decaying lettuce dripped onto the magazine, and I'm like, oh shit, this shit's about to ruin everything. And I was wondering where the hell this lettuce was anyway. I didn't know where I had put it. I'm like, but I was telling y'all, Erykah Badu is an evil witch, and I was just like, what's the chances of her being on the magazine at the same time with Jada Pinkett Smith, her cult member associate? Like they both witches, and they both featured in this magazine right here. Just got it today. Came out back in the day. Erykah Badu and Jada Pinkett Smith in the same magazine on the same cover. And Jada Pinkett Smith is look flat chested as hell. It says, attention all parents. Is your child protected from sex, drugs, and other threats on the internet? Right under Erykah Badu picture, and she's in a pedophile cult with the Malachi York, the New Wapians. And she made a song about him called Master Teacher. Now, what's the chance of them having that right under? Just look at it. It's right there. It says, parents, are your children protected against sex, drugs, and other threats on the internet? And she's literally in the cult where that's what they do. They prey on families and children. Jada Pinkett Smith. This is crazy. Jada laughing, looking flat chested and skinny like Willow, malnourished. That's so sad. I wanted something better for Willow and Jaden, but you can't force it. They surrounded in this Hollywood stuff. Okay. McDonald's talking about franchising the future. Franchising the future. McDonald's. Talking about community with McDonald's. What we know today about them. Showing black people owning McDonald's. By that time, the food was no good. So Jada Pinkett Smith laid out right here. Okay? Got a picture with Will. We don't mind sharing our lives, but that was very sacred moment for us, and we wanted to do it in our terms. They was in a fake relationship this whole time, and they lied to us. They've been separated for years. When this magazine came out, Jada Pinkett Smith, what is that, a pool or a, that's a gas truck? She took a picture with a gas truck? That's a gas rig. That's what that is. What is, hold up. Let me see. Usually they have like a note for the picture. It just says the photo by so-and-so. But she painted her nails, straight hair. Her hair is a little bit longer. Okay. They got the Dodge Viper in here, boy. This is old. Let me see. Where is Erykah Badu at? She was on the cover, so she gotta be in here. They both in under fake Queen Afua. And they in the same magazine right here. Ain't that a coincidence? They both on the cover. I saw this because I was like, I like to look through old magazines and stuff and be like, compare that to what we know today. Just reading a little bit. Bringing in the noise, funk. Bringing in the funk. Bringing in the funk. I don't see Erykah Badu nowhere. It says Erykah Badu, parents protect your children. Kids on the internet, 46. Mm, and then Willow was in the bed with that man, and Jaden started tripping. Okay, so yeah, the kids building a safety net for your kids on the internet. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where's Erykah Badu. Uh, old technology. Every time I be okay, here go. The sensual and alluring Erykah Badu. She's on page 27, upscale, May 1998. Okay, there's Erykah Badu, the old one that used to wear turbans and dresses. Eureka. Her name not Erica. Eureka. Uh, Incense burning. Now she sell incense of her dirty underwear that she smuggled through the air during quarantine. Germs, and that's what she think of you. That's her creativity. She gonna sell you her dirty underwear, her pussy juice, literally, her booty sweat, literally, calling it Badussy, booty and coochie. Didn't David Burn didn't Bernie Mac say some shit like about Badussy? You smell like Badussy in here when his girl was cheating. What movie was that? Was it House Party? It says herbal tea drinking, knowledge dropping. Erykah Badu has conquered everything in her path, and there seems to be no stopping her as she embarks upon her greatest challenge yet: motherhood. Where she out here showing booty pictures with her daughter now. I think I'll be a friend mommy and a great mommy. I think I'll be a friend mommy, meaning you want to be your child's friend. Erykah Badu says, I think I'll be a friend mommy and a great mommy. Crazy. Badu said in a recent interview, I'm just going to be a singing mommy and I'm going to have a little partner with me. It's your child. It's y'all reincarnated. She said, that's how I feel though. Just a few months old, Badu's little partner, Seven Badu. That don't make sense. How is his name Seven Badu? Badu ain't her real name, and Andre got a last name. Why Seven? You're not gonna take. So you took Seven last name and made it Badu? Has already made several appearances during the sound check before his mommy's performances. Badu emerges from the shadows of obscurity in 1997 with her debut album that sold over 1 million copies to earn platinum status. Her fans were left begging for more, and they got it too. Erykah Badu Live, also platinum. Her sophomore release, which was recorded before 300 very fortunate onlookers in a New York studio. The album's spontaneous nature allows the soulful passion of Badu's music to soar to the next level. This time, she was not restricted by the conventionalism of a studio recorded album. Any change? As was the case with her freshman effort. Okay. Vocal prowess and lyrical originality earned Badu 3 Grammy nominations. The Princess of Positive Vibes captured 2 Grammys. And she ain't positive at all. She be ratchet and talking crazy now. Um, she captured 2 Grammys in the prestigious Best Female R&B Vocal Performance. Any change? And Best Album categories and began 1998 just as she did her career, taking the world by storm. The first time artist also co-hosted the Soul Train Music Awards, where she wooed the audience with yet another energetic performance and took home 4 more awards to add to her already ample collection. So I thought she just started hosting the Soul Train Awards and stuff, but she been doing stuff like that. Okay, because I think she hosted BET too. I'm not sure, but not even Hollywood's fickle taste could resist Badu's intriguing mystique. And though she's a witch, she played she played a witch in the Blues Brothers, and they even played "Season of the Witch" song right before her intro. And she was with Lil Barachi impersonator. Um, and those 7 months pregnant, she claimed uh, what's his name? I forgot his name that fast. I just said it. Liberace hunts her computer. I mean her keyboard. She says her piano is hunted by Liberace. Anyway, a white man for your black conscious people. She got the how she get a dead white man trapped in a computer, a piano. Same difference in my head. Anyway, um, and though 7 months pregnant during filming, accomplished singer-songwriter made her first movie appearance this year in Blues Brothers 2000. With 1998 or 98 in full swing, there is no doubt that Badu's cycle of success is rolling on and on. Again, in that movie, she played a witch. Then she played another witch in another movie. She was reading cards and said she was on crack, which ain't even funny. And she drugged, was it Taraji or the other girl? She drugged the girl. Any change on y'all? Um, just like the Rolling Stones she sings about. The wide-eyed natural beauty's emphasis on African culture and spirituality. Why you ain't Native American? Why y'all got to go to Africa? Its culture and spirituality is both refreshing and infectious. And recognition and appreciation of that, about 30 ladies, including friends, family, industry elite, and her boyfriend and son's father, Andre Benjamin of the rap duo Outkast, gathered together for an Afrocentric baby shower and celebration thrown by her label, Universal Records. So Universal Records threw her a baby shower. That seems weird. Like I thought your family would do it. That's weird. Okay. The ladies participated in an ancient African birthing ritual and sang songs to the guest of honor. A birthing ritual? Okay. I mean, whatever. Um, Barely 5 months old, baby Badu has already been exposed to more music than most people 1,000 times his age. That don't even make sense. Any spare change? I seriously doubt that. But I mean, okay, I guess. Um, his mother stated singing to him as soon as she started singing to him, as soon as she became aware of his presence. And even in the womb, Seven was quite the music lover. He was still, he was very still when I sang, and he'd start kicking when the music stopped. Badu Post told magazine. At this rate, it won't be long before Seven's multi-talented mommy and daddy are attending his sound checks. So they did a baby shower for her with the music label, and then they're projecting that Seven was going to be a music artist. To my understanding, Seven is not a music artist, or he's a failed music artist. I've never heard one song from Seven, or any hit songs, or anything. I've never known him to make music. But they say you're going to be attending his sound checks. But for now, the young family is just spending time getting to know one another, balancing all of their responsibilities and looking forward to a very bright future. Okay, here we go. Favorite books. Heal Thyself by Queen Afua. The cult. Her favorite book is Heal Thyself by fake Queen Afua, who didn't really write the book. Fake, fake, this weirdo health scammer guy, white fat man named Phil Valentine wrote the book, and he wanted to sue her. Any spare change for recognition because she took credit, but they was married or something. Then, okay, her other favorite book is Behold the Pale Horse by William Cooper. Conspiracy theory bullshit. So her favorite two books are bullshit that teach you nothing. Your favorite book should be How to Sew, How to Garden, maybe even the autobiography of Malcolm X or Martin Luther King or something. But her favorite book is she's promoting Fake Queen Afua, the Nuwapian cult, right here in Upscale magazine, right under your nose, and you wouldn't know it. She could say anything was her favorite book. She could have 1,000 favorite books. She's supposed to be smart. That list should have been a whole page. Okay, her hero is Angela Davis. Her worst, her worst quality is tardiness, personal belief. A member of what is called the 5%. Badu subscribes to a belief forwarded by Clarence X, a black activist and former member of the Nation of Islam. So she is a part of the Nation of Islam cult again. The basis of the doctrine is that the 5% of the population has. Okay, y'all should know all about that with the 5%. It says career. In addition to being an accomplished singer and songwriter, Badu also proven herself a capable video director, dancer, and actress. She has not acted good in anything. She's not an accomplished actress. Most people don't even know of movies that she's in. She's only in a few. One of the movies is the nastiest, worst movie, Cider House Rules, where Paul Mooney had to clown her ass because she got pregnant by her own daddy. She was a daddy fucker, and then they tried to kill the baby. That's her. That's her movie. Cider House Rules. Didn't that come out before Blues Brothers? I gotta look it up. I can't remember. The way they said this was like Blues Brothers was first, but I guess it was just at that time. Let me see real quick. Cider House Rules came out in 1999. Blues Brothers came out in 1980. But I think she was in Blues Brothers 2, 2000, which came out in the year 1998. So, okay. Blues Brothers 2000 came out in 1998. So it did come out first. Okay. 1 year before. Okay. Thought I was tripping. The original Blues Brothers. Let me see. Yeah. She was in Blues Brothers 2000. Okay. Um, Achievements through her first time, Badu has been credited 2 platinum albums, Grammys, NAACP Image Awards, and she's in a whole pedophile cult promoting it. Health scams promoting it, and y'all gave her an NAACP Image Award. It's so funny when I actually thought she was a decent person too, under the illusion that she wasn't a scumbag high school dropout, like for real. I don't know if she dropped out, but I know she said she used to skip school and steal car radios. Then she was learning how to DJ. I'm like, was you fucking the nigga that was teaching you? Okay. So Jada Pinkett Smith. in the same cult with fake Queen of Ford now. Now let's see if she talks about it. But we can see they did a red table talk and the red. So they did red table talk. This Jada Pinkett Smith now, and Erykah Badu had on red. You see it now? Red in the cover photo. Ugh, the Scarlet Witch Woman. Although Jada Pinkett Smith is married to Will Hollywood's $12 million man is pregnant with their first child and is at the peak of her career. She quickly says her life isn't all candy and smiles. She's quick to say her life isn't all candy and smiles. Why are y'all rich and your life ain't all candy and smiles? This is crazy. That you starting off like what the fuck? This don't make sense. If she's supposed to be a sex symbol, Jada has been a breath of fresh air ever since she arrived in Hollywood's smug world. Her diverse talents, her characters. She was Peaches in Low Down Dirty Shame, which was a disgusting character. That character was disgusting. Uh, it was her favorite role, though. Wasn't they setting men up? Didn't they set a man up or something in that movie? That's her favorite role? They was setting men up like Cardi B, another witch. Okay. Then she played and set it off. Jada, every character she portrayed has been a piece of. Jada says every character she portrayed has been a piece of herself. My personality is many, many, many things. She says, yep, and she's a drug dealer. At this time, we didn't know she was a drug dealer. Now, 2025, we know. And her mama was a drug addict, crackhead. My personality is many, many things, she says. Usually, I'm always able to pull something from my own experiences, from my own personality, because there's so much to pull from. So, was she setting men up back in the day when she was a drug dealer? Like Cardi B, the witch? She said she's pulling from her real life. It says, I don't know why she laughs, but there is. She laughs and says her life is so crazy. That's how she's able to put all of that into her characters. She did Woo with Tommy Davidson. I mean, she says, besides wanting to do another comedy, it was a courageous character that drew her to the project. I thought she was very different than how a lot of black women have been portrayed in the screen. Now I gotta go watch Woo. I don't even remember Woo. It was either Woo or Low Down Dirty Shame, one of the movies that she set people up. She was just a woman who was very spunky. Somebody burning out with nowhere to go. I hope they don't crash. Very outgoing, courageous in her own way, but she's still very, very different from the environment, Jada says. Oh, here comes the car. They didn't crash. Okay. Woo is a sassy, sexy, romantic comedy from director or whatever. It's when Tim Jackson Davidson, a straight-laced law clerk, goes on a blind date with Darlene. That's kind of wild, unpredictable things unravel in Manhattan, wreaking havoc wherever they go. I gotta go watch Woo again. I don't remember Woo. Jada says she does get a little frustrated when underestimated in Hollywood. That never ends. I don't care how big you get in Hollywood. That's for white people and blacks. One minute they love you, the next minute they don't. That's just the nature. Our future products include Creole, an action film from the Fox network, which she'll produce and hopefully star in. Love for Hire, a romantic comedy which she will produce with her husband. Menace, her comic book that might be turned into a movie. I don't think none of this happened. I don't know about Creole, Menace, or Love for Hire. I've never heard of these. It says Omar Epps and CCA Pounder titled Blossom in Veins. I don't know if that came out. So I'm really doing a lot of things behind the scenes, a lot of producing, a lot of creating, trying to get my voice out there. Trying to get my voice out there and the voice of other women of color, she says. It's a lot of work, she laughs, about staying grounded. I keep myself surrounded by people that are not afraid to tell me when I'm wrong, that are not afraid to tell me when they think I've done something out of hand. I'm always invite criticism. She says she always invite criticism. Now it looks like she got some titties in this picture with Will, a little something, but the other picture was struggling. The whole point is, who didn't tell her that she was tripping all this time? Because she said she liked criticism and all that, but I don't believe her. Will look like he's scared to critique her. Like he went and slapped Chris Rock all because of her. Like she the bully. Jada says when she makes decisions, she sometimes asks, what would a power beyond herself want out of her in a certain situation? Is she talking about God when she say a power beyond herself? She couldn't say God. Yes, I feel insecure. Yes, I don't feel safe. Yes, I'm afraid. Yes, I'm angry. My bad. But how can I deal with the situation the best I can? And that's how I try to live today. She says she was in Mexico when she became pregnant. You always know it was very passionate evening. We had our little secret marriage. They had a little secret marriage. Why? And she said, this is for us. We made love and then bam. Basically, it was a mistake because planning we were planning to get because we were planning on getting married and having babies, but came back from Mexico and he was like, forget it. We might as well just go ahead and do this. And he proposed to me. I'm so confused. You said they came back from Mexico, but you said y'all was in Mexico when y'all did a little secret marriage. I'm so confused. It's not making sense. Uh, and at the time, he didn't believe that I was pregnant. She told him while in Mexico. Okay, I'm so confused. I waited a little while and then I ended up being pregnant. He was like, well, we might as well just get married now. So that's what we did. We weren't planning on getting married that soon. It just sounds like you got pregnant and then y'all said, let's get married. Sound like you lying, ho. God damn it. Let's be real. Everything's happening so fast, 2 months. So we hurried up because we just didn't like the idea of me being pregnant and not just being married. So yeah, you got pregnant and you wasn't married, ho. God damn. Oh, I didn't like the idea. Yeah, you got pregnant and you was fucking around. I said, all right, let's do it for New Year's, and that's what we did. He had been Mr. Happy Family Man ever since. He's ecstatic. A quality of will that Jada wants the baby to have is his attitude in life is the best no matter what's going on. We're both very passionate, so the baby will definitely have passion for whatever he or she loves. She says of her qualities, Jada wants the baby to be opinionated. I want my children to stand for something. That's me. I'm never in between. I'm to the left or to the right. I want my children to be. And you named your son Jaden and your daughter Willow. Some crazy dumb shit. Say no to drugs. This is a drug dealer, crack baby talking. Will Jada Pinkett Smith is a crack baby. I don't want my children to be afraid to stand for something, and that's kind of what Trey, Will's son, has. Trey's a very opinionated, strong individual. Trey's mom, Cherie, says that they have that quality also. Let's not kid ourselves. Jada says about her relationship with Will Smith's ex, Cherie, it was not been an easy transition. It's not been easy for her, but it's not been for me. But we're adults, and that's the bottom line. Best for the kids because there's two of them, and then they get along fine. It's good. It looks growing, painful transition. Okay. Oh God. I don't feel like I want to read this whole thing. She got she got her coochie showing with the slit up her dress, but she's supposed to be a married woman. Oh my God. I might have to do part two later. I want to go make a salad. Part two later, y'all. The Erykah Badu, Jada Pinkett Smith, cult connection, all in red. Fake Queen Afua, Wapian, Malachi York pedophile, alien scam cult exposed. I can't make this shit up. They in the same magazine. I'm like, what?